Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that you all are fine and you might be enjoying the lectures as well. Today, I am going to continue the series of my lectures, and this is going to be the 19th lecture. And in this lecture, I'll let you know about certain tips for your facial expressions. I am optimistic that you uh, must have understood my previous lecture in which I discussed the facial expressions, its definition, and how one may get it. Right now, in this lecture, I'll let you know that what kind of things we should adopt when we are going to uh, deliver our facial expressions and what kind of things we should avoid. Very first one is authentic. Now, if you may connect this word authentic with our previous lectures, then you will come to know that in my previous lecture, means not the previous one, but I think in 14th or 15th lecture, I discussed the originality, authenticity of the writer. So this is what authenticity once again is. Here, authentic means your facial expressions should be in accordance with the words that you speak, with the sentences that you utter, with the topic that you are discussing or you are talking about. So authentic means your facial expressions should be authentic one, means those expressions should be yours. You must not copy someone. You must not copy someone in a way that if you watch somebody laughing like this, if you watch somebody delivering any facial expression like that, or if you watch somebody he or she was doing this and that when he or she was talking about particular topic, so if you copy them and then you try to laugh like them, you try to smile like them, you try to give facial expressions like them, then your originality fades away. It dies when you try to copy others. I'm not prohibiting you to copy others. You may go listen to them, try to understand them, that how do they speak, how do they talk, how do they use their body language, how do they develop their confidence, how do they uh, uh, arrest the attention of audience, how do they grab the attention of audience, and so on. But try to be original one when it comes to your speaking, when it comes to your body language, when it comes to your confidence, when it comes to your each and everything. You need to be very original once you are on the stage. If you will not be like that, you will lose your originality. Here authentic means your words, your expressions should be original one. For example, if you're talking about something, then you must give expression of that particular thing. So there should be a connectivity of your words and your expressions. Second one is smile is contagious. Contagious means something that travels from one person to another. For example, I may give an example here, that if somebody has a flu, influenza. Now if you sit beside that person, very quickly you get affected of flu influenza because of the touch or in another thing of that person. Why? Because it is a contagious, it travels very fast. Similarly, smile is contagious. Smile travels very fast. If you smile, if you give a positive smile, if you give a positive an expression to your audience, definitely audience will pick it up and it will give its response to you. Why? Because you have already given a smile. Why? Because smile is contagious. Smile is something that travels very fast from one person to another. So besides this thing, you must bear this thing in your mind, that smiling is very positive sign of delivering any presentation, because it lets your audience know that you are confident or not. Well, so the third one is lead with your gaze. Means your gaze should lead you towards your audience. For example, you are looking at somebody. Now that person is using cell phone. Now if you look at that person and if you gaze that person, then Suddenly the person will look at you, in response. That person will look at you. Now that person will that person will come to know that you are looking at him or her. Now he or she was using cell phone. Now he or she will think that now speaker is looking at me. I must stop using cell phone. I must stop doing this activity or that activity. Why? Because your gaze, your attention, and your eye contact, and your attention towards that person compelled him to skip that activity and to be engaged in your presentation. Number fourth is, do not grasp the mouth or nose. Usually it happens people try, when they try to avoid giving facial expressions, they try to look they try to touch their eyes, touch their nose, or they try to grasp their cheeks, grasp their mouth or nose. It's a very bad sign when you grasp your mouth or nose, because uh, it's very weird one. It's not formal one, it's informal. When you hold your fingers, or when you touch your nose, you touch your ears again and again, and you touch your lips again and again, and you grasp your mouth many times, so it brings a very negative side, negative impact on the minds of your audience, so we better avoid it. And the last one is, observe your audience. It's very important. When you are looking at the people, you must observe them, that how do they feel, how do they give you their facial expressions to you, whether they are feeling entertained, whether they feel engaged, whether they feel connected, are disconnected, are discouraged, are demotivated, are they do not look at you, are they are doing something else, are they feel boring, and so on. So their facial expressions will let you know that what you need to do right now. Now if you are an experienced speaker, you can switch your topic, means you can switch your gestures, your tone, or you can do certain things while delivering your presentation that will hook the attention of your audience once again. So all these things are very important when you are delivering any presentation. Inshallah, in my next video, I'll discuss something. I'll discuss the next element of presentation. Till that, stay blessed, stay safe, stay at your home. Khuda Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.